Yes, I'm here to present my individual project like modeling and rendering of go-kart. So here, I myself, I am Vice Prithviraju. So I was guided by Soundar Rajan. So while coming to the main abstract of the project, so go-kart, why I choose go-kart because I was very passionate towards racing and all. So here I chosen go-kart regarding that. So here the main points which I have taken for modeling the go-kart here is, so we can it is in customized model. We can customize ourselves like based on the requirements and conditions where we want to do and where. So here this go-kart consists of so here I designed a go-kart in SolidWorks, and I had used some appearances and I had used some scenes. So I had used only Photo 360 for rendering. I was unable to use the visualize due to problem with my system. And like, while coming to the introduction, so it is a type of open wheel car. It can be model based on our own requirement and conditions. So here we can use different types of engines based on the requirements also, like gear with gear or without gear. So like the main so based on the output we will be using the engines we want. So these are for not for longer we will be using here for longer endurance. So here we will be designing in the keeping in the mind like it should be of less weight, and it is only for a single person. So while coming to the components of the go-kart, I had created a components here chassis. So here for the chassis, I had used solid modeling. The main command here I used is sweep command. So it around take me for 2 hours for me to model this chassis. So while coming to the seat, it is a single seat. It should satisfy the ergonomics of the person and all. We should, by considering all these things, I had used surface modeling for this seat, and I had modeled it. So while coming to the engine, also had created a normal outer look of the engine. Outer look of the engine with the solid modeling only. I had used some basic extrude commands and loft commands. So I will be showing you the what are the main features I had used after this thing. So and the other component is the gas tank. Here I had used surface modeling here. So the front and rear wheels I had used solid modeling. The steering system. While coming to the steering system, it consists of steering shaft, steering wheel, and the tie rods and the knuckle hubs. So it all took me I modeled it in the solid modeling of the SolidWorks. And while coming to the rear axle, it is also had done in the solid modeling. So the plumber blocks also. The plumber block consists of 3 or 4 components, like the inner bearing and outer bearing, and like the ball bearings inside and all. I had used solid modeling to design. So here the next thing is the sprockets. So the sprockets also I had used solid modeling to design. So and the disc brake I had used solid modeling. And here while coming to the chain, I had created the sketch, and I had converted them into blocks, and I have used the blocks to create. So there also I have used solid modeling. While coming to the aesthetics, I had created using surface modeling, and after creating those surfaces, I had used some thicken option to convert into solid bodies. So while here coming to the chassis, so this is the chassis part which I have designed. So the reference of my chassis is I had went through some of the rule books, and I had went through some internet browsers and all. So I had some basic idea, and I had drawn these on my notebook, and I had, after getting a clear view, I had started this. So this is the chassis which I have, the main commands which I have used here: lines, arc, fillets, sweep, projected curves, and mirror. So I had created half of the part, and I had mirrored it along the like a plane. So this is my chassis. And here while coming to the seat, this is the seat which I have modeled through using surface modeling. So considering some ergonomics, I had designed it. I am using the surface modeling only. So the main commands which I have used here are, so lines, arcs, fillets, boundary fill, projector curve, and extrude surface. So these are the commands which I have used uh, while modeling this seat. And the next one is the engine. So here I had created the outer look of the engine only. So I had didn't create any inner parts of the engine. So just for the basic outlook, I had just created it. So it was all of extruding and surface loft and all. So while using this like muffler, I had used a sweep option along this pipe, and this muffler was used had created a revolve base option to create. And this is the gas tank which I have used, which I have created using surface modeling only. So here the inner part was like the below part was created using surface modeling, and then after that I had created it into a solid body, and after the solid body I had used a shell option to create, and after this cap like structure and all I had created. So these are the wheels which I have created for the go-kart. Like the upper one is the rear wheel, and the front like this below one is the front wheel. So here for the back wheel, I had created a rim and had used some features for the rim. So for the front wheel, like this, these are the very small wheels. Like the for go-karts, we will be having a very low ground clearance, so we will be not having more diameter. So within this compact size, I had created some rim like structures inside this. So while coming to the steering systems, here this is the steering shaft. Like this is the shaft which will convert this rotational motion into translational motion. So these are the tie rods. So here we will be these tie rods will be used to the translational motion into rotational motion. So this is the steering wheel. Like I had created another wheel also. So for like to look at it in the modern way, I had created this. And this is the rear axle. It is a solid shaft, we can say it is a solid shaft. And I had used the commands like extrude options and line, and so these are the option slots. I had used the key path holes and all. And this is the plumber block which I have created. So it is the uh, down portion, and it is the upper portion, and this is the inner side is the bearing. So I had created the inner bearing and this outer bearing and this ball bearings and all using the solid modeling itself. Here, these are the sprockets which I have created. This is uh, the sprocket which will be placed on the rear axle, and this is the sprocket which is used to assemble on the engine. So this is the chain which I have which I have created using some blocks and all. So this is the disc brake which I created here, and this was modeled using solid modeling. And these are the hubs which I use it to connecting the wheels to the rear axle and steering system. This is called the knuckle hub, which I use to create using solid modeling to connect the front wheels and the steering system. And the upper one is the hub which is used to create which I created for connecting the rear wheel and the rear axle. So these are the aesthetics. I had made some modifications, so it will not be looking like this exactly. After rendering, it will be looking some more beautiful. So this is the model, uh, complete model after assembling. So these are the aesthetic part, and this is the steering system which I have created. So these are the wheels here, and these are the aesthetic parts. I had applied some decals and all. So here these are the back wheels, and in the on the rear axle itself, there will be so many components. This plumber block on like these plumber blocks are the base for the rear axle to rest, and we have a chain and sprocket system here connected to the engine. So and on the other side also we will be having a disc brake, and the back portion of the cart will be the aesthetic part. So here some of the rendering models which I have created. I had created only using a photo 360 only. Didn't use visualize. So this was a direct rendering without any scene, without using any background scenes. So with only the appearances I had created these renderings. And these are some renderings which I had created using photo 360. And these are the some renders. So the final conclusion was like this model was the own customized model. So by taking all the dimensions as a references, and and I had applied appearances to each part of the model, and after applying I had assembled it and I had rendered it using photo 360. So the references which I have used is I had browsed some of the like in internet, and I used some rule books from the competitions like which will be available. So some files and all I had used. So, so I had gone through some paper also for the references like the dimensional references and all. The scope of the project is to the main scope of this project is to design a go kart and to render it. That's it. Thank you.